Chaotic Bean Simulator. So if you don't know what this game is, it's made by a very small creator, which I say they are really good at making this, and I used to play this game all the time when I had like a bunch of time on my hands, which for a lot of games I've been playing, I used to play all the time. But this is the one where I like mained it for like hours and hours and hours. And so like you see all this stuff I have? Yeah, I'm cracked with it. So right now I'm gonna tell you a story time about what today's video was supposed to be. So I wanted to make cookies, you know, just for fun. Just for a little funsies, but okay, let me just start off. The cookies, I just wanted to make them for fun, and he decided, hey, I'm gonna just make some cookies. So I asked my mom about it, and she said, yeah, we probably got cookies. We probably have the stuff to make cookies. The only thing is, we ain't got chocolate. So I was like, oh, alright. I'll just make sugar cookies. So when I got home, I decided, hey, I'm gonna make a video about it. So that's what I did. I just decided, hey, I'm gonna just make them cookies. So I washed my hands, I cleaned everything, and then I wait for the butter to soften, because if you don't know, you need to wait for the butter to soften. If not, it's gonna take forever to mix. So I just decided to put it in a microwave and hope it'd be fine. Then I started recording, and then it was like, alright, seems good. And I was like, haha. Then I started putting everything in, but then like I forgot to. Because we have an automatic mixer, and since you need to tighten it down, I kind of forgot to do that. I did a little oopsie, and everything inside the bowl, which was like some butter and sugar, that went everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but it went like a lot. So that was not fun. I had to clean it up just a tiny bit. So after I was done cleaning it, I started the video again. Then it was like, alright, cool. I had a funny story to tell while making the cookies. So I went along making the cookies, you know, having it mix it, but then I was like, oh no, we gotta do the other steps. So I started doing the other steps, but then I went too far ahead and I accidentally added one more teaspoon of salt that was needed. Which, if you don't know what happens in baking, if you add too much more of one thing, even just a little bit, that can affect the entire mix. So I thought, it'll be fine, because I didn't know this, and I was kind of like, whatever. Oh, it would still taste fine. So I kept on going along, la-di-da-di-da, you know, just the usual. So now, I'm like baking it, like I put everything all together, all the flour, the salt, everything. So then I went to go cook it. I didn't know how to turn on the oven, so I could spend like a nice 5-10 minutes just trying to figure it out. And after I got to work, I had the cookies, like the dough in the fridge because I made room, and I got it out, but they're all slanted, so like I had to fix that. So I fixed it. I know, right? Exhilarating story. So you might be asking, what does this have to do with anything? It doesn't have to do with anything. I just need watch time. So now they're cooking, they're baking, you know, it's pretty alright. Then they finish baking. If you don't know what to do, you gotta let them sit out before you move them onto a tray so they can finish cooling. So I left it there for like 5 minutes. Oh, nice achievement. Then I moved them onto the tray. Another like 5-10 minutes go by. Bam. Now, before you say anything, they're supposed to be chewy. The chocolate is supposed to be melted. Mine was chewy, but only on the top. I don't know if that was intended or not, but it freaked me out nonetheless. So I decided, yeah, I'll just try the smallest one because I didn't want to get a stomach ache. So remember when I said like I added an extra like 1/4 of teaspoon salt? Yeah, that came back to haunt me because like I added, you know, too much, and it was quite salty, like a lot, like goddamn. So I wait for my family to get home because they drop me off, and it was like, oh damn, oh cool, you make cookies. My mom is allergic to chocolate, so she can't try, and my dad was full. So me and my sister, I tried again because I thought maybe that was a fluke. Oh, it wasn't a fluke. Me and my sister were like, it's salty. You know, thank you to my sister, because like, damn, because like, she's honest, and she's not afraid to show it, which I'm thankful for. So like, she just told me, yeah, it's too salty. So I went to grab some milk. You know, I thought, it'll be fine. It is actually pretty fine with just if you add some milk, if you dip it in milk. And yeah. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna do a little funsy and gonna prank my friends, teehee. I'm gonna do a little teehee because I can and I'm funny. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah. I'll have more videos out later as long as my channel doesn't fully die. But yeah, that's it. I'd see y'all next time.